On this episode of Designing Spaces, a quick and easy way to get rid of your junk, real estate and renovations, stunning landscape and design services, plus lots more. It's time to design. Let's go. Is your home or business piling up with junk and stuff that you no longer need? What happens when the junk piles up and becomes overwhelming? Who can you call when a loved one passes and you need help to clean out their home? Junk Destroyers knows exactly what to do.
Junk Destroyers was created to take care of the local community and the junk destroying needs of people that live around us. Whether you're dealing with the death of a loved one or you have a lot of debris left over from renovation, things from your kid that no longer lives with you, or you just have some bulky items that you don't know what to do with. Junk Destroyers can solve all of your junk related problems. Every day we get surprised on what some of the things that people want to remove out of their place of business or their home. It can be as simple as a fridge or it can be a full office clean out. So give us a call and challenge us.
People hold on to stuff for many different reasons, whether it's sentimental, a piece that's been passed on through your family, or things that you just never want to throw out. We at Junk Destroyers understand when someone passes away, one of the hardest things to do is clear the house. That's where we come in and make your life easier by taking care of the things that you might not want to do. What sets Junk Destroyers apart from other companies is we're a family-owned company, and what matters most to us is customer service and being part of your family.
With our busy social and work obligations, clutter can quickly take over. Junk Destroyers will always be there for you, often on the same day.
At Junk Destroyers, we get you an estimate right away. The typical timeline from booking to completion can be done the same day or the convenience of the customer. And if need be, emergency service as well.
Bulky, cumbersome, and heavy items can be quickly removed without causing any headaches for you or your family.
A lot of people think that they can handle this themselves. They typically underestimate the amount of effort and time that it takes to remove something out of their home or their place of business. The first thing that we'll do is assess the project. So before we start the job, we'll be fully prepared to tackle it the right way while protecting your home or your place of business. We offer a lot of specialized services, for example, hoarding cleanouts. A lot of times it's overwhelming, you don't even know where to start. So once we come in, we'll walk you through the process and make sure it's as seamless and easy as humanly possible.
When you hire Junk Destroyers, we guarantee you that the job is going to be done in a safe and clean manner. The process is very easy. We show up, we do our magic, and poof, your junk is gone. We treat your space like it's our home. When the job is done, we leave the house cleaner than it was before. The most challenging clean out we've ever had is probably, as you might guess, a hoarder house. Once we got it done, you would never be able to tell that a hoarder was living there.
Junk Destroyers are committed to protecting the environment, ensuring that items are properly disposed of or repurposed.
At Junk Destroyers, we'll take a lot of pride to make sure that items don't end up in a landfill if we can avoid it. So we'll work with local charities, we'll work with antique stores, we'll work with folks that can refinish items and give them a second life. We understand that you have a lot of options when it comes to removing things out of your home. With us, we're experts at junk removing, and we'll promise to keep you informed throughout the process, make it as simple and easy as possible, and keep the environment top of mind when disposing items.
Junk Destroyers makes it easy for you to get rid of your unwanted junk, saving you time, money, and hassle.
We had no idea what to do with all the stuff that we had, so we called Junk Destroyers. They are so easy to work with. They got everything done in a matter of hours. I was so happy when they left, and I couldn't believe how clean everything was.
So there's a lot of things that you have to keep in mind when thinking about getting things out of your home that you no longer need or want to discard.
The most important thing people should know is it's not as easy as just renting a trailer, loading it up, and going to the dump. There's a lot that goes into it, and obviously the safety and the health of our customers is very important.
People don't typically get rid of their stuff on a daily basis, right? So not knowing how to do it can take a lot of time, and we'll already have so much going on in their lives. And we want to spend time with our families. So there's just one less thing for you to worry about. Give us a call. We'll come out. We'll make sure that we take care of your home or your place of business, and you can enjoy the time that you deserve with your friends and your family.
To find out more about Junk Destroyers, visit junkdestroyers.com or designingspaces.tv. Real estate in the Windy City can be a diverse and exciting market with a wide range of options for buyers, sellers, renters, and investors. Whatever your real estate needs may be, The team of experts at the O'Dwyer Group are here to guide you every step of the way.
Our company specializes in buying, selling, leasing, and investment properties here in Chicago. I started in real estate in Ireland. Actually, I was in college studying electronic computer engineering, and when I left college, I moved to London for a couple of years. I happened to get involved with the president of Coldwell Banker in Ireland, who was a good friend of ours, who then introduced me to people over here that showed me real estate that I could only dream of. You know what I mean? It's like watching something on a movie to the scale of what was being done. Chicago is filled with older structures and buildings, and they really interest me. The one reason why they do is because of the European infrastructure that goes in here. And if you ask me, Chicago's real estate is the perfect place to be. With our company, we have a lot of very talented people in our field, and we know a lot about Chicago. So it's not just about educating our clients when they come in the door to find a place. It's also about educating our brokers and our staff to understand what they fully want. The difference between a broker and an agent is licensed to sell real estate. A broker is licensed to hire the agent to sell the real estate.
With a variety of neighborhoods, each with its own unique character and charm, the O'Dwyer Group is in a unique position to help you navigate through the noise and avoid stressful situations.
So a really stressful situation that we found one of our clients in. They were buying just under $1 million home in Wicker Park, and it was a brand new development. If you're getting a brand new development, the property has to be finished in a sense before the mortgage will ever be lended out to you. Now our clients were renting a property at the time, so they had a deadline to get out. About a week before the closing, the developer tells us he's not going to finish the property. My clients are, of course, freaking out. They have nowhere to live, they have no mortgage, they can't get into the property. With our expertise on having the real estate and the construction side, we actually had to go in, we had to renegotiate the contract, we had to allow the seller to allow our buyers to access the property before closing and live in it, which is very rare and very hard to do. The day of closing, we had the banks coming out for the lender to look at this property to make sure it was done. We had men everywhere in this house, from plumbing to electrical to everything, to get everything up to code so we could actually fund out on the loan. We got that lending funded 25 minutes before the actual closing was going to end. When a buyer comes to us and they're looking for that perfect property, it's very, very simple. We will meet with you, we will sit down, we go through all of the requirements you have. We then go out, we find your neighborhoods that you have your preference to, and we go out and we search that for you. We will only bring you back properties that are hitting the top nearly 90% of your criteria. We are very, very well connected in the city of Chicago with attorneys, lenders, inspectors, anything that you need to get your property from start to finish. Our company at the O'Dwyer Group can certainly get you there.
Selling a property can come with its own set of challenges and obstacles.
We actually can find it as well where the seller can be in a lot of stress when they're selling their property as well. We just had a closing about a week ago, and he had a cash purchase, full price for it. As we were getting to the inspection, the inspector comes back with this list of inspections they wanted done, electricians they wanted in, HVAC people, the whole lot. My client, being out of town, had no idea how he was going to do this or how he was going to get these people in. We were able to bring in my other company, which is O'Dwyer Painting and Remodeling, to then assist on that side. The buyer was able to get exactly what they wanted done with the property. The seller was able to have the repairs and that done for the buyer to actually get the property closed. When a seller is selling their property, you really have to do your research at the start, and that is pulling the stats on the properties, getting the exact comps, and knowing your neighborhoods to get the best price for your seller. We work with a lot of different staging companies in the city that make our lives really easy, and staging is huge. If it looks beautiful, people want it. And that also helps with our marketing too. When you have a property that looks beautiful and looks amazing and is extremely well staged, people are going to want to see that property, and of course that is also going to help with the selling of it too. Getting a home ready for sale doesn't always mean rehabbing or whatever. You probably might have to do painting or cleaning or whatever. So depending on if you're selling a single condo in a high rise, or you're selling a single family home or a building or whatever you are selling, it depends on the actual property itself. We go in, we assess the property and that for them first. We advise what they should and shouldn't do, and then we will connect them with the best stagers and so on as we go along.
Renovations and rehab is when all the fun begins. Patrick and his team enjoy handling all aspects of the remodeling process, from design and planning to construction and finishing touches.
Chicago is serious on its permits, on its licensing, and on its insurance. That is the biggest thing in Chicago. If you're a contractor, just to get into one of the buildings, you need $2 million in insurance, you need $2 million in aggregate, you need to be fully licensed and insured. The renovation process is actually where we love the most. From the picking of the colors to floors to walls, you name it, that is honestly where people get the most excited. Is you're making your dream come true even bigger. You have your property, now you want to put your stamp on it. As I said, it's probably the most favorite part of the real estate that we do is now doing the renovations and the construction of them. We work with several architects, designers, and planners here in the city of Chicago that also pull our permits in that for our clients, and we'll guide our clients through that process and work directly with us to get our clients what they need.
Having assembled a talented team of brokers and agents, the O'Dwyer Group is a virtual United Nations.
We have a very diverse team. We have people from all over the world. We like to class ourselves as the United Nations of real estate in Chicago. Some of our brokers have 6 to 7 languages. Our guys are really diverse when it comes to real estate, not just in Chicago, but across America, and I would actually say across the world. We are very, very proud of our awards. For the last 10 consecutive years, we've been ranked as a top producer in the city of Chicago. We are ranked from NRT all the way down to the Chicago Association of Realtors, and for the last 10 years, I've been a top producer consecutively.
All of your real estate needs can be taken care of in one place. That is why the O'Dwyer Group are the best at what they do.
We are your one-stop shop. If you need it, we've got it. If we don't have it in our house, we will have somebody that will come and look after you. And what we really pride ourselves on is the respect that we give to our clients and the respect they give to us. We're going to continue to put good people into our company, solid workers. We're going to continue to give our clients exactly what they need and keep them happy.
To find out more about the O'Dwyer Group, visit theodwyergroup.com and go to our website, designingspaces.tv. Are you stressing about how to make your outdoor space your own? There are so many options and too much to consider, but you're committed to creating a space for your family to enjoy together. Luxury outdoor living isn't something you should stress over. The process should be fun. Let's take a look at how the experts at Woodland Outdoor Design make the process easy and enjoyable when they design the outdoor space of your dreams.
Elevated outdoor living is about bridging the gap between indoors and outdoors and creating a functional, beautiful space that enhances the quality of life for our customers. I saw an opportunity to improve the process and the experience that people were having designing their outdoor spaces. So we added a lot of collaboration into the process, obviously our expertise, and just making it a really good experience to get people's visions into reality.
From design to installation, Woodland is transforming outdoor spaces, blending functionality with aesthetics to create the ideal environment for entertaining, relaxation, and family fun.
Being in Chicago, you have to consider all 4 seasons when you're designing a space. In the spring, we want different things coming into blooms at all different times. Throughout the summer, we want things remaining in bloom, reblooming. In the fall, we're looking for things with a variety of fall color. We can add in pops of color with seasonal annuals. In the wintertime, we've got winter pots, ornamental grasses, evergreens, outdoor structures that add a vertical element to the landscape.
Landscape design can add value to a home. Curb appeal is a return on investment. So we're sprucing up, accentuating the architecture of that house. We're also adding different outdoor spaces by extending the interior to the exterior with lounge, dining, pools, etc. The initial meeting is important to understanding the overall landscape vision. It starts by asking questions regarding the landscape style, landscape elements, seating furniture requirements, privacy sightlines. Once those key questions are answered, landscape concepts ensue. The conceptual process allows the client to envision multiple landscape outcomes based on their specific vision and lifestyle. Anything and everything in landscape design, Woodland can bring to the table.
Our carpenters and painting crews handle everything from our demolition, our site prep, our rough framing, our trim carpentry, custom built-ins, and custom faux finishes. We partner with our landscape crews and our landscape division to really offer our clients a unique opportunity to not only add on an exterior perspective, but we do new construction, ground up and additions, kitchen remodels, and allow that to flow into the outdoor spaces and kind of incorporate all underneath one roof with crews who know how to work around each other. There's a lot that goes into the planning, whether it's a pergola, a kitchen, a pavilion, a screen room. Once we can kind of figure out and feel what they want to use the space for, and then how many people they want to use the space for, we can then design a structure big enough with all the amenities that go into serving the purpose of the client.
Once your vision has come to life and your outdoor space is everything you dreamed up, regular maintenance ensures the longevity of plants and hardscape features. Without proper care, live goods can die or become overgrown, invading the beautiful spaces you just created.
Taking care of the plants is one thing and is certainly needed, but taking care of the rest of the amenities on your property is also very important. Once the project has been completed, it's a seamless process for the maintenance department to take over. It gives our clients a great deal of comfort knowing that it's going to be maintained and maintained well. We also service all the systems that have been put in. Landscape irrigation, landscape lighting, drainage, pergolas, the decks, so whether it's painting, staining, power washing, and reapplying polymeric sand, arbors, the list goes on and on, outdoor kitchens, all of those things need to be maintained from time to time. And if you're not building that into your system, you're doing yourself and your clients a disfavor.
AM Woodland Outdoor Design takes sustainable landscape design to the next level.
At AM Woodland, we're environmentally conscious through our plant selection first and foremost, choosing native varieties of plants that promote biodiversity and pollinators. We recycle almost all materials that we remove from a site. We make our own mulch here on site, compost, we screen topsoil and reuse excavated materials, and we crush up all old concrete to create aggregates that we use here in the yard to keep the dust down. The reason someone would choose AM Woodland Outdoor Design over another contractor is that we've created the new category of design-build contractors. We have our carpentry teams, our designers, our landscape teams, our maintenance teams, all under one roof. So what we provide to our clients is really full service, and it's really a one-stop shop.
To find out more about AM Woodland Outdoor Design, visit amwoodland.com or designingspaces.tv. Are you looking for a more energy-efficient way to heat and cool your home? You've come to the right place. Compass Heating and Air Conditioning is here to help.
My wife and I are Air Force veterans. We started our business, Compass Heating and Air, just over a decade ago. We specialize in high-efficiency, variable speed heat pumps that would be ductless or ducted central heating and cooling systems and high-efficiency gas furnaces. There are many reasons to use a heat pump system, primarily, like in my case, at our home we have solar, so I can use that solar power to take care of my heating and cooling for 99% of the year. People have many reasons for wanting to use electricity. Some are for the reduction of fossil fuel use as well. That could be because of costs or environmental concerns, and the heat pumps are definitely the #1 way to achieve those goals.
Using the newest technology in heat pumps helps ensure that your home is perfectly comfortable year-round.
When it comes time to replace your air conditioner, we recommend replacing it with a heat pump. Your air conditioner you currently have is a heat pump, but it can only function in one direction, removing heat from inside and putting it outside. A heat pump, as it's known, you can remove heat, put it outside. Also, it can reverse its flow and bring heat from outside in. The Daikin Fit heat pump is our most popular system that we install. Customers like it because it's very easy to use with the Daikin 1 thermostat. It is a variable speed inverter compressor, which makes it very quiet. And that's what people like about it. It's very quiet next to their patio, and it has a very small footprint. Being that it's mid-efficiency, it's also priced in the mid-range category as well.
Experience better air conditioning and lower energy bills.
Using a variable speed compressor inside your home maintains temperature, and it also prevents the unevenness of the house. They run longer at lower rates, which also reduces the stop and start times, and it can give you more overall longevity of your system. The variable speed compressor will definitely increase the comfort inside your home. Maintaining the temperature in a home is important for one, overall health. We do a lot of things on daily activities such as showering that create humidity in the air, and keeping that temperature maintained, especially with a variable speed system, will help reduce mold and bacteria inside your house, and it's good for your overall health as well.
We educate our customers on the latest technology and work with them to determine the best solution for their home.
Well, my journey with Compass Heating and Air Conditioning started over 10 years ago. I had a problem with my system, and two previous contractors could not really solve the problem. Fortunately, I contacted Compass, and they came out, and with their expertise and professionalism, they were able to solve the problem, and I've been thankful and a client ever since. Their crew, was impeccable. They took the time, they were very patient. I had 1,000 questions as we got into it, and none of the questions were silly to them. They took the time to explain it, and more importantly, they had a solution that I understood. And the way they presented it, and it's been, well, the other thing has been working ever since, and this has been over 10 years, so it's top notch.
We aim to provide exceptional service day in, day out, and our customers know that they can expect the highest integrity out of every one of our members of Compass Heating and Air.
For more information on Compass Heating and Air Conditioning, visit compassheatingandair.com. or go to our website at designingspaces.tv. Security challenges in today's environment are ever evolving. The need for private security, whether for your organization or for personal safety, has increased in recent years. Advanced Security Solutions is here to help you make the best safety strategy decisions.
I'm the operations manager with Advanced Security Solutions. I run the ops, training, client relations, and acquiring new accounts. I specialize mainly in restructuring the company, various positions, training supervisor positions, and recognizing good quality applicants for higher positions. The two biggest vulnerabilities that I see right now is lack of training of the security officers and the lack of respect for uniform from the public. Difference between proactive action and reactive action is definitely big. When you are trying to be proactive, you're preventing of any crime or incident to happen before it happens. Reactive usually means that you show up on scene when a crime happened already.
Protecting the safety of others is a huge responsibility, and it's something that requires proper training and education.
All our officers are background checked and certified through the state. We here at Advanced Security Solutions provide scenario-based training. We have purple judo, we have handcuffs training, we have baton training, we have firearms training, we have de-escalation training. We're training you to make sure you're at the optimal peak of what you need to be doing for security. Scenario-based training prepares our officers for what they may encounter on the field while they're working. I go on the field and supervise. I make sure the clientele is happy. I check on the officers to make sure they're happy. I encounter any situations they may come across. I may ask the officers if they're happy with a site, if they may need anything additional for that site. How can I help them utilize 100% of their talent at that site? The type of jobs for our officers vary. We provide security services for churches, schools, warehouses, parking lots, entertainment venues, nightclubs. You name it, we'll do it.
Adopting the use of cutting-edge technology has been a game changer when protecting our clients against the loss of life and property.
At Advanced Security Solutions, we have evolved our business portfolio by adapting new technology, artificial intelligence that allows us to diversify our portfolio and services to our clients. We have taken the emergence of artificial intelligence into our business practice by creating hybrid packages for our customers, allowing them to be able to use physical security with artificial intelligence to have cost-efficient solutions. What it allows us to do is to give the customers a presence of security 24/7 without having to dip deep into their budgeting and their cost. Also allowing Advanced to have a diversified access to personnel and strategic access to resources.
Facing challenges head-on and overcoming them is how Advanced Security Solutions develops trusted business partnerships.
The biggest challenge today that the security officers face would be that the clients do not put as much value for security, therefore they do not allocate as much financial resources for security. At Advanced Security Solutions, we're always trying to find the best financial fit for each client. We overcome these issues by restructuring, focusing mainly on training, educating the client of the value of security, allocating finances for hiring, training, and restructure, and investment in technology to improve the services.
For more information on Advanced Security Solutions, visit advancedguards.com or go to our website at designingspaces.tv. For more information about anything you've seen on today's show, or to become part of Designing Spaces, go to our website, designingspaces.tv.